It's a lot of things people want to know or don't want to know, but can't know, being on a certain level, unable to allow themselves to have an open mind as far as the unknown goes, creating an invisible ceiling and not even knowing. And if you don't see or hear about the unknown, of course things are easy to simply hide, thinking more things to be serious, let alone even exist. These facts alone kept Mike Toreno in the clear to its main objective, which is telling for the fact alone it's not known unless you just know. But as many know, we see him dabbling in a drug game early on, but at a position where people would trade on childhood friends, start turf wars, etc. just to get where he was, even if not knowing the same things he did. And again, in a way, although it was never said, even the ants on the streets knew where the product came from, it being beneficial.
My connect said he tied with the CIA.
But again, something still unknown, especially at this time, to make this be nothing to worry about, not seeing more. But Toreno knew the game, that being a drug game, would help him in his colleagues for the fact alone what he had his eyes on wasn't everyone else's end goal in the lane he knew he could milk, I might add. So with that, the way Mike Toreno played his role, it showed how things came off on a different level, to say the least. Being around T-Bone, as many know, he was of course not in the know either, ironically being seen wanting to know something.
You tell me right now, homie. Tell me. You better tell me what I want to know.
But this would show levels. T-Bone was trying to see if the guy he was being on, if he was snitching. Meanwhile, Toreno is about to show that being the last of his worries. But instantly, it's shown he wouldn't do anything to jeopardize what he had going on. Going to pit his interest on Los Santos, as many know, was nothing more than it being looked at as low risk.
I think I got us a buyer down in Los Santos. They're talking big. Up to 100 Ks a month, low risk.
Stay with me, but keep in mind of the area that piqued his interest. LS, a place with unbandaged wounds, unhealed wounds from generations before, and to say the least, people out of the know. So of course dumping the work in an area that was already becoming too far gone, again why it was nothing that would risk his objective, let alone feeling bad about it. A CIA agent putting a substance in the hoods of LS that already was bad to a certain extent, again keeps him and the ones around him clean because they didn't play in it, as far as being simply ahead, doing the same things but not doing it the same at all.
Hello.
But then with him getting a phone call, more telling things will show. He shows being aware of his plan to be outside of the box from his norm.
Yes, you read it correctly. Well, I'm sorry it seems that way to you. Yeah. Yes, it's unconventional, yes.
But showing things left him no choice based on past methods he went with and used.
Well, when did your methods ever get results? When? Hey, I know people who are dead because of you.
It's very ironic that Toreno felt this way. For the fact alone, this was how a whole town felt, just being there to capitalize, while everyone else was too.
Hey, it's vital that it goes ahead. History will understand.
But again, what's part to take from it all was levels, mentally. This is something he's even about to drill into T-Bone, basically making everything that's about to show, especially with trying not to be in this game longer than he needed to.
We're not thinking big enough here, okay? My connections in Panama can get us all the product we need, untouched. But you gotta arrange the market. So why don't you stop dancing with your boyfriend here and get on it, alright? Huh?
We'll get this piece of shit out of here. We're locked for a fucking dead body.
By the time CJ returned, Toreno moves, of course, already was in full effect, and we again see the levels mentally LS was stuck on, all trying to either catch up or bask with an invisible ceiling. Seeing folks around this time like Tenpenny is made early on to think that was the highest degree of power. Not to downplay his power, but to say the least again, that was the play. Make these guys they're dealing with think they're the top players, that coming with heat and everything in between, but that leaving him safe, again, all the tension deferred. Even with the things on Toreno's end that was known, it still wasn't really enough to fully trace things back to him or even the local syndicate. You had again guys on the street waiting for the product without even fully knowing a part where it came from.
This is the best shit, man. Government issue from Mexico via San Fierro, dawg. Gotta get it cut from the next Fierro shipment.
It was even help from the media both ways, showing how the drugs even made its way.
In foreign news, a heavily discredited former dictator in Latin America is claiming a U.S. government agency sold him weapons in exchange for drugs that are now being sold on the streets of our cities.
Alongside the other side, not about to say anything either.
Government officials strongly deny the claim.
Why would we do something so crazy? We don't need drugs. We have good hookups already. Besides which, do you know how much cocaine is needed to buy a helicopter? It's more than I can snort.
So with guns and drugs being a play, continues to show the levels of it throughout. Many were of course out of the know, which means you even had to have them connections to even be on a certain level.
Well, until we get that plug, we gotta deal with a cat that always been there for us.
But even the ones involved on a different level,
I'm saying they're making friends, cutting deals, and tooling up for more than half-assed drive-bys. Lots of cheap guns coming into America since the fall of the wall, Carl.
still played it the way Toreno wanted, being in their fantasy world to say the least. Everything seemed to be going to plan.
America is dangerous.
Toreno's request from T-Bone even was shown after taking advantage of his gang ties, after guys that was known not to mesh were seen meshing, and of course, people not knowing why.
What we looking for, Smoke?
Some Vargas cats meeting some San Fierro reefer, cutting some kind of deal.
San Fierro? I thought northern Mexicans don't mix with Los Santos SAs.
Shit, you got me.
But the reefer coming to LS, again, that was the play. Had these guys at a certain level mentally to handle things, making less confusion, suspicion, and keeping that a visible lid on them. But as many know, by the time we get closer to San Fierro, the streets of LS again knew enough of what to know.
Word on the street is twice a week. Smoke sends a car to San Fierro and the trunk comes back full of white.
But the levels of what to look out for that actually mattered simply took time to realize it.
There she is, brother. San Fierro, the city of psychedelic wonders.
Man, I can't believe I ain't been here before.
There ain't a better place to escape the man.
Getting to San Fierro, it's a dead giveaway to why this place wasn't the target to drop off the work. That being, it was too normal.
But this city, it has something gentle about it. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Their crime was still crime, doing the same things, but again, not doing it the same LS did, less noise, etc. But again, things were bigger. It started off with just ambushing Smoke's money that he took to San Fierro.
Sup?
The cash is leaving Los Santos again.
By actually stopping that, you will see it wasn't even all that. Moving forward though, things on Toreno's end will be telling. It's not until he's seen to when things started to click, but still being way behind.
What now? Is that it?
Hey, who's the gringo?
I don't like the look of that guy.
This more than a few thugs pushing product. It's a serious organization.
It wasn't about an organization at all, is the point. Although CJ was right on it being more to it.
They being clever about this. It ain't no exchange of nothing incriminating.
If Toreno was in it like the rest, even guys at a certain level mentally would even know him. But again, he was the controller.
Now this guy runs things. I don't know his name.
And it would show he knew exactly who he had around and why.
I ain't no weak child, amigo. What you think? What you and Mike think? I'm just a pretty face to y'all? Is that y'all game?
It's Toreno's game. And as we see, T-Bone was the one that enforced. He would even show people still being out of the know, not even realizing they did what they said they would do, not really knowing his play, let alone though who he even was.
You and Mike. I sell my soul to you guys.
The only reason problems for him and many started to rise was that people started to migrate to San Fierro, not caring and being on a level that causes noise.
Hello? Yeah. What? Man. Damn. Hey man, I gotta bounce. Oh no you don't. I invented that trick, baby.
But as many know, T-Bone was a paranoid guy, but only again at a level he knew he's going to be seen eerily warm that his way of life was being played on.
Hey, Holmes, open your eyes, dog. Can't you see we're getting messed with here, huh? What are you, Vato, stupid? Someone's onto us. We need to go back and rethink.
And this is what makes Toreno so scary. No one around him even will look at him to be that guy, being that he's tricking everyone to stay at their level, fighting amongst the people on that same plateau as well. And every time someone is remotely close, he's there, even when he himself was in trouble, helping the problem though, to say the least.
I think they was just trying their luck. Mike, I've been trying to contact you. What? Oh man, where are you? Okay, just keep talking. Hey Holmes, Mike's in trouble. Let's bounce. What trouble? Who is Mike? Man, they taking the yay shipment and the van, and Mike's still in the back.
Well, what we gonna do? How the fuck we gonna know where he is?
He's got his phone. He's gonna talk to us till his battery runs out. Come on, we gotta bounce.
Alright, let's jet.
Gotta make this quick. Mike doesn't got much time on his battery left.
He says he can hear seagulls. Mike can hear gulls.
Now going to save him from, again, people who had nothing to lose. Even his tactics were out of the ordinary.
Okay, the tag should work now, Holmes.
Tag? What the hell is a tag?
After that last bit of trouble, Mike hid the transponder in the white. We was gonna follow it to the gang, but something must have fucked up. And now we gotta use it to find the van and rescue Mike.
Oh, how it work?
Simple. Closer we get, the stronger the signal.
But instantly, seeing the man himself, of course telling things for show.
Hey man, come on, hurry up.
Apúrate.
About time, T-Bone. Who the fuck is this?
Hey, that's one of Jizzy's clowns. Relax, Güero.
You hear that? We gotta torch this van with the coke in it.
Doing this move was something, of course, bigger than simply losing money. A certain level could agree, but being for their own reasons.
Hey Charlie, Güero, we ain't torching nada.
Leading another level to be shown for their own reasons.
This is a setback, but doing 20 to life is a little more than that. Comprende, amigo?
Hey, he right, man. Let's do it and get the hell out of here. Hey, who the fuck asked you, payaso? This ain't a committee.
But again, Toreno would continue to show everything was his play to make.
Exactly. I call the shots here. Now shut up and let's go.
Instantly now trying to feel CJ out, Toreno started things off pretty regular until a red flag would appear for him.
How long you been working for Jizzy? I haven't seen you before.
Just got into town last week. I've done a couple jobs here and there.
Just got into town, huh? Where were you before that?
Hey, what is this?
Man, just answer the fucking question.
Look, man, chill.
I've been in Los Santos with my family, alright?
In my opinion, here in LS, the place he's been dumping work, something had to be the case other than pure coincidence.
Give me his wallet.
What? Hey, get off!
Quit struggling and concentrate on the road. Here you go, Mike.
Carl Johnson, huh? Alright, I've seen enough here.
And him seeing enough, all he needed was a name.
Okay,
Carl Johnson, you did good today.
Man, now shake the spot. We got shit to talk about.
This alone, Toreno already would of course take the steps to cover his own tracks, continuing to have T-Bone play his role that he gave to him.
Hey!
I almost had you, man. I almost fucking had you.
Watcha? You gotta be careful in this business, man. You know that.
Are you boys done playing around?
Yeah, we're straight, Vato.
Oh, good. That's great.
Again, he tried to make it like he wasn't the one who made this happen, still showing him not trying to fully be pointed at or anything to simply implicate him.
now we gotta go meet this shipment. We're late as it is. Let's go.
You heard what Jefe said.
While of course making things clear.
We're watching you, kid.
But what he had CJ do would continue to show the level mentally he played on after being sent to escort a shipment with the warehouse being hidden in plain sight, not hand to hand like you would see it in LS. But moving forward, his precautions he used on a normal basis would help him, but as many know, this would make things turn. He seemed to wait for all the pawns to group up, of course for a moment like this, but back to levels, even how he arrived was telling.
Something ain't right.
Where's Toreno?
Chopper inbound!
That's gotta be Toreno. Oh shit, he'll see the bodies on the rooftops.
It's too late, man. He's tripping out, Holmes.
Smoke grenades? So much for a surprise. Come on, we gotta take these fools right now.
Losing his mouthpiece alongside his muscle, you would think this would lead Toreno to be weak. But the fact of things was that he continued to make others think they knew what was going on.
My man found that van you were looking for by the helipad downtown.
And Toreno?
Yep, he's there. Apparently he's about to take some merchandise and cut out by helicopter. They've already started loading boxes.
Something about Torino don't add up.
Holler back if you hear something.
So CJ, thinking Toreno was killed, taking out the Ye factory, was perceived to seal things. But at this point, San Fierro started to get hot, this being an easy escape route for Toreno, although things would continue. His next move wouldn't take long, but he knew exactly what he had to do. He had a name, leading him to know how to get a guy from a certain level mentally that wasn't money hungry, etc., to get him to continue his objective, making it all up to him though.
Speak on it.
This is a friend of yours. I've got some information relating to your brother. Come to my ranch and I'll explain. It's in Fierro Robotic, cross the Garber Bridge, head south.
Who the fuck is this?
I can't talk right now. Get your ass over here.
Mom's always told me not to talk to strangers.
And look what happened to the bitch.
Now, if you want your brother to go to sleep tonight with his tongue intact, get your ass over here. Goodbye.
Having CJ where he wanted, what he's about to have him do, was simply not to waste his time.
Carl, darling, welcome.
So fucking welcome, man. What you know about my family?
Now first we need to see what you're made of.
What it look like I'm made of? Pudding?
No, anger and hate, and that's what I like about you. Hey, there's a truck in the garage. I say we take it for a spin.
It's not a coincidence that he had CJ do this course either, with him being a car guy. But as we're going to see, instantly, it was at a different level that was obviously different to the norm, but enough to keep him at his level mentally.
Here's the deal. This is all about speed and commitment. You got GPS in the cab. Get to each set of the map coordinates as quick as you can. Make it to all the coordinates, then get the truck back here, lose the truck, and you fail.
First, what's the GPS? Second, fail what?
And third, who the fuck are you? Sorry. Need to know basis only.
Okay. Boss was right about you. Boss will be in touch.
Again, at this point, he had CJ infested, confused, and everything in between.
Who the fuck is this?
Son, get back to the ranch and I'll explain everything. And I mean everything.
Going to brief him though, telling things what a course show.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, what the fuck, man? Hey, Toreno, I told you my bad, man. What the hell can I say? I screwed you over.
Calm down, kid.
Going to tell CJ to calm down shows again that level difference. CJ thought he knew what would come behind this, death. But again, trying to have him calm down was that confirmation that he wasn't fazed about his operation going down, being the people in it. This is why he had the people in it.
Go ahead and kill me then.
Calm down.
Man, you ain't nothing but a fucking yayo dealer anyway, Toreno.
Shut up and sit down. What, you think I'm a drug dealer?
Toreno now having to assert after being called this is telling us well. For the fact alone, he knew the bigger play he was trying to do. But as many know, this would lead him to reveal.
And you think you're a crusader for good? Do you have any idea what's going on?
Any idea whatsoever? Do you? Do you?
Nah, I pay as little attention to things as
Do
possible.
not be a fucking smartass with me. I work for a government agency. It is not important which one. I will try not to confuse you.
Yes, when we last met, I was involved in battling threats in Latin America by any means necessary. That does not make me a drug dealer.
Now, the money that we raised, the friends that we won over, have helped us immeasurably in our overseas interests.
Him saying this shows why drugs came into play. Basically trying to get connections outside of the country with the guys that ran it, which was why it was nothing to him to flood a whole town, because again, what was the bigger goal for him? Keep in mind though, he's breaking it down to a guy on a certain level mentally, still stuck on the surface of things.
Government agency.
Toreno would then explain if he did things the good guy way, America simply wouldn't be. still showing that bigger thinking and the harsh reality that it wasn't even a second thought about it.
Kids like you expect heroes. We're fighting a war out there. I'll be a hero and I'll lose. And what do we have? Communism in Ohio. People sharing. Nobody buying stuff. That kind of bullshit.
But again, this being out of CJ's pay grade, Toreno would assure him it's again bigger than what he thinks, which is why he wasn't really tripping.
So relax and listen.
All right, I'm listening.
I know what kind of guy you are. I need a guy like you.
To do things I can't get caught doing.
This alone confirms putting people of certain levels in position so he fully didn't have to be involved, which is why the local syndicate again didn't matter being gone, especially with still having someone simply not knowing.
Like what?
I need you to commandeer a truck. A rival agency with a confused social agenda. They got things that we need. Now this is a two-man job. You'll need a friend. Use your sister's boyfriend, but don't tell him a thing. Remember,
I'll be watching you.
Toreno, as many know, twisted CJ's head.
I got here as fast as I could, CJ.
Yeah, you sure did. How you know I needed help?
Man, you losing it, Holmes. You phoned me a half hour ago.
I did? Oh yeah, I did. Sorry, man, I got a whole lot on my mind.
This being for the fact alone, it still was a lot he didn't and couldn't understand.
Here, now. Don't screw around.
What an asshole.
So at this point, the only thing CJ could catch on to was him knowing about Sweet. Meanwhile, Toreno would continue to show his problems, or the things that were big to him simply wasn't to him.
Roger that, big monkey. I got a 13-6 fat vulture. Need to acquire a drowning baby. Over. What? In 15 by the fat moon. Break your heart. Over and out. Carl, I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah, I'll do you a proper injury, man. What you knowing about my brother?
Relax. He's in prison upstate. D-Wing, cell 13. To the left, I got a child killer who wants to rip his throat out. To the right of him, I got a white supremacist who wants to eat his heart, to be precise. Now, don't worry. Tenpenny and Pulaski are really relatively benign.
Unless, of course, you're a family member of Officer Pendlebury, whom they shot when he threatened to expose them. But you do know all about that, right?
And even confirming that Tenpenny wasn't even a real problem, this assuring them while still showing this level, this will lead him to, of course, show him wanting to make a change. But on a level, it didn't much matter if that changed what was going on at a lower scale. So, of course, this would be hard to take in all at once.
Dang! Hey, man, how you know all this stuff, man? And won't you stop it?
You just don't understand, do you, kid? Look, it's all white knights and heroes. We have to make decisions, kid. You know, I try to set bad people on other bad people, and sometimes I let good guys die. He's your brother, but to me, he's just collateral. It's a very delicate decision. Look, over here, you got all the scumbags inside the country. And over here, you got all the scumbags outside the country. And me and my colleagues, we're the fucking pivot. Keep the government in work. Which reminds me, come here, okay?
But back to it, as we're going to see, Toreno's instructions is telling alone. Having CJ help get a drugs shipment, this is overridden for what he wanted on his level, leading Toreno to have telling words for his wants to be so simple for him.
I need you to head over here in the buggy outside, okay? Okay, let off a flare. We got some precious cargo needs collecting.
Hey, hold up. What about my brother and all that shit you was talking about?
Hey, don't worry. Sweet's just fine. He gets touched. A prison guard goes home and finds that his wife and kid have been murdered.
Everything's under control. We'll talk later. Now, come on, get out of here.
Hold up! Shit, pilot said he's got trouble. 2 agency choppers coming in on an intercept. Can you see them?
Yeah,
back to Las Brujas.
Where are you? You giving me the heebie-jeebies, man.
Carl, I will always be watching, or listening, or both.
So of course, watching him, he knew what it would take for his objective to be accomplished, knowing it wouldn't be anything CJ wouldn't do for Sweet's freedom, while of course showing things were still bigger than that.
It's amazing.
What's up now, Toreno?
This history, it's all lies. It says Hitler killed himself, and that we nuked Japan. And people believe this shit. Jesus. Well, if it makes them sleep better at night, I guess.
Hey, man, what did you want? Is you gonna free my brother?
No, not now. And here's a little news flash.
I said that to get you to do something for me.
Man, you real fucked up.
But the shocker is, we are gonna look after him. Because I need him alive as much as you do.
Oh, thanks.
You know, after what you've done for me, it's like you're a pro now. I got double agents in Panama. I want to put a price on your head. A Russian spy, little fat Boris-looking guy. He's asking for clearance to interrogate you. Russian style. Calipers on the genitals. Feels good. You'd like it.
That ain't nothing cool, man. Just leave me alone. You bad news.
Don't worry about it. The Russians got bigger things to worry about than your genitals, believe me. The whole country went to shit. You know, we tried hard to put a lid on it, but that idiot Gorbachev with his little strawberry in his forehead, he gave away the crown jewels. Still, they got their boy in the White House. That was nice.
So? What you want me to do?
Now listen, I need you to buy me some property, okay? Shouldn't cost that much. You offer them $1. If they give you a hard time, kill them.
Having CJ buy property still was something unknown to him as far as why. But of course, with the end goal, that was the push.
I'm gonna need you to start doing some real wet work here for me soon, okay? Enough of this little girl bullshit. Now get out of here. Come on, beat it.
Well, Carl,
So what do you think of our new base of operations?
It's missing something. Maybe a tennis court and a pool would help motivate me better.
very nice, Carl, very cute. So listen, now, you're gonna have to learn how to fly.
No, I ain't.
Yes, actually you are. I set out a series of tests for you. You can access them on that TV. You're gonna have to prove to me that you can fly if you're gonna continue working towards your brother's freedom.
Shit, whatever, man.
Very nice.
Even when Toreno calls him to check up on him, the two of course still would show their level difference after fears brought up, ironically learning how to fly.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's the flying coming along?
Yeah, well, shit, man, I was gonna holler at you about that, cause, you know,
Will you listen to yourself? Admit it. You're scared.
Maybe just a little.
Until you've walked right into the middle of a Bedouin armed dealer's camp with nothing but a briefcase full of cash, you don't know the meaning of fear.
Oh, yeah? Try going to the swap meet in Idlewood sometime.
Learn to fly, Carl.
And having CJ do this would quickly show why. Even going to give him the rundown though, Toreno makes it clear he's always steps ahead, even going to tell him to wake up.
Got you again, Carl. You're half asleep. I could have killed you in 9 different ways. Wake up and smell the coffee.
You need to lay off the coffee.
We got a problem. I got some guys out in the field need some equipment. If they don't get it, they'll be dead by nightfall.
Then take it to them.
Me take it to them?
Yeah, why not?
Having CJ fly was no more than survival on his end, but again, being on a different scale. Saying that to say a guy on CJ's level wasn't serious to others, it was just bait.
I got 5 guys watching me all the time. I got 2 in that hill, 1 over there, and 2 by satellite. If I go, my guys and I will be dead. I don't have a death wish. I'm a man of peace, son.
Yeah, clearly.
Take the plane. Now, you're not ready yet, so stay low under the radar. Questions?
Yeah, just one thing.
Get to it.
Wait, hey, listen. Listen to me for once. Why won't these guys come after me?
Oh, they can't.
Because they're all posted on me.
1 DEA, 1 FBI, a Russian, a Cuban double agent, and my paymasters. Checks and balances.
Nobody is watching anybody, watching nobody. Know what I mean? Go.
Really, you did good, kid.
But with this next thing would show everyone wasn't on the same page Toreno and his people was on, in his own field, but with this telling things would show.
Ah, what's Toreno up to now? I'm feeling a little exposed here.
What's your take on this?
Toreno asking this was to make sure CJ was still out of the know, and of course, that would show.
Damn! thought them was your people.
What's going on was a problem for Toreno for the fact alone this would simply stop what he played a part into starting, just trying to make it sound good, like a good thing will happen. Even with this, he reveals he even has a higher up. But this happening alone would continue to again continue.
Listen, Carl, we've got a problem. Some traitors from another department think they can help the overseas situation by financing militaristic dictators in exchange for arms contracts.
Hey, ain't that exactly what you do?
Well, kind of, but we get to pick our dictators, degenerates that we can control. We try to stay the hell away from these guys with principles, because that just muddies the waters.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so, of course, these idiots have stolen a consignment of landmines, and they plan to offload them in the Middle East and cause a little ruckus, and everybody goes crazy and have a lot of problems. I mean, Carl, do you like maiming people? Just curious.
Maiming? Some people, shit.
Anyway, the point is, you and me, Carl, hey, we're the same. Now, yeah, it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. But if you screw this up, it causes a tinderbox situation all over Latin America and the Middle East. Now, look, I spoke to the big man. You got clearance to eliminate these fuckers. How's that? Huh?
Man, kill government agents?
Kill Schmill. Come on, don't look at it that way. Will you? Think of it as pest control. It works for me. All right, come on. I can't stay here now. I'm too hip. I gotta go. Okay? I'm out of here.
At this point, Toreno had CJ at his finger. A lot of his moves, of course, was waiting for his command. But as many know, he simply wouldn't be around. But of course, always watching.
Toreno, where are you?
Wrong devil, CJ.
While still, of course, CJ showing out of the know regarding him.
Just checking that you were no longer on government business.
Where is he? How the fuck would I know, man?
He like the devil.
Do you have any idea what you're doing for Torino?
Nah, I seem to be on the need-to-know basis.
Oh, no, man. Two lies don't cancel each other out. You know that. We pay them to lie to us. Is that what our founding fathers wanted? No more, friend. No more. We're not alone.
Get off me, man! What's going on?
With his absence, though, levels would continue to show. Although he started to gain alongside gaining an open mind, it was still at a certain point.
I just can't get it out the back of my mind. Moms, sweet, smoke. I just can't let that go.
But again, he was seen doing a lot of tactics from planning heists.
It'll be just like fighting Berkeley, only bigger. Yeah, thanks for that.
To becoming a manager for a guy he screwed over, which is oddly familiar. Even going back to LS would of course show him taking on a different level.
We could do with a place like that to set up in the LS again.
Wait for Sweet.
Get things moving.
Get out this midget gang.
But of course, settling in, he's brought back to the bigger picture.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what the sounds at?
I don't know, bruv. It all just went.
You fucking shite, you RP.
I can't be held responsible for dodgy gear, alright?
Come on, keep it together, man. You can't fuck with us, Flo.
Finally, I thought I'd never get through to you.
Toreno saying this is of course telling. Keep in mind the small time he wasn't around, he's seen CJ start to see the bigger picture in his world though. This being the thing he felt he got through to him. Saying that to say he simply was just proud to use him.
What the What's Toreno? Is that you?
What's happening there?
Toreno?
Listen, you gotta pull one last string.
Hold up, mate. Look, hold up 1 second.
Communists at the gate, Carl.
And even going to say this being the last string shows he had to cut the tie before he started to again know too much. CJ would even show starting to be tired of the things he knew he was doing.
I'm tired of this, Toreno.
I'm outside. Let's take a ride. Well, no invite to the housewarming, huh, kid?
I knew you'd come anyway.
Again, CJ started to know, so things couldn't last long, which is why this was what got Sweet out.
Yeah, well, that's not important right now. I'll bring you up to speed on the way.
Get in.
How long is this gonna take? I got my own shit to worry about.
Would you like to see your brother this week?
Yeah, what can I do?
You just gotta steal a military jet off an amphibious assault ship and use it to destroy a flotilla of spy ships. Nothing big.
Oh man, you shit.
Would I shit you, Carl? There's a boat. All the gear you'll need is on board. I'll keep you briefed as you go.
I ain't coming back from this one, am I?
Yes, you are. Don't be ridiculous. Here, take this earpiece. trust me, do as I say, you'll be home for a blowjob and a bologna sandwich.
You see? Child's play.
Fuck you, Toreno! I never want to go through this again. I think I'm a Earl.
Oh, what a big wine. You want some cheese with that wine? Hey, you were spectacular. You know what? I'm beginning to think my little Carl's a double agent. Ooh.
Shut up, Toreno! Where you want this thing?
What thing? I don't know what you're talking about. You stole it. Got nothing to do with me. I don't know what you're talking about. See you around.
Toreno! Toreno! Shit!
Toreno and his colleagues saw things differently, leading them to simply infiltrate the streets for the gain of outside sources, leading them to make a tough decision that, to say the least, didn't faze or bother them, it not even being personal. He knew what the drugs and guns would do for the people that got their hands on it, but that alone is what kept him in the clear. For the fact alone, he wasn't on what LS was on. But as many know, he would be a man of his word, which is of course still telling though.
Hey man, what the
Hello, boss man. Taking care of business, I see.
Toreno, fuck you. Almost lost my life out there for you.
I got just one tiny little thing for you to do, and then I'm out of your life forever.
You know what? I'm tired of your fucking little jobs.
Ah, will you stop? This is pathetic. Come on, you're embarrassing yourself. Come on, put it down. Don't be ridiculous, okay? Hey, I got a little surprise for you here. You ready for this? Huh? Answer it.
Hello?
Carl, sweet.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know what happened. They just released me. No idea what's going on.
Although he didn't care for the likes of people like Sweet, again, on a smaller level, doing this was of course, being a man of his word, but he knew this would again keep things off him. Don't be fooled to think having Sweet released was him being a good guy. Again, he knew this would continue what they were on, which was nothing that was going to really change nothing.
I'm in the square outside the precinct in Commerce.
Alright, you hold tight. I'll be right there.
Alright.
So what was that little job you was talking about, Toreno?
I just want you to go pick up your brother. Get out of here.
As we're going to see, CJ going to get him, he was ecstatic of the level he was at.
Hey man, we off to our new spot. We got a mansion, Sweet. We've been putting in work, and shit is going well. We got a stake in the casino, we got some insane shit in Fierro, we get into the rap game. Hey man, let me get you some new clothes, come on.
New clothes? Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
But again, things forced him to go back to a certain level mentally. Saying that to say, him disappearing in thin air, it was back to putting the blame on people within a certain level, while again, being at a level that was not even remotely close to Toreno and what he actually caused. Think of what happens after he's already gone, which was to say the least distractions, trying to clean the hood after seeing what had it dirty, the LS riots with Tenpenny being to blame, etc. Before this point though, CJ started to catch on to a lot he was putting out. Things regressing though, once again he was given something that would make him think the low level stuff was important again. So that making CJ happy, of course that made Toreno way happier, walking away untouched while playing everyone based on their level in life.